right, so next up is going to be the, I think it's the Rib of Dracula. So we're going to take on Akmodon 2, apparently, which I'm pretty sure is based off of the original Castlevania Mummy's boss.
You have to beat that fireball. Oh.
Well, I did. I got it off screen.
But I wanted you to race it, make it look close.
I'm already racing the clock.
Nice.
Alright, so I got holy water. Hopefully this will work.
What's his name?
Akmodon 2. Yeah, even Shield Rod would have been a little
Why'd he fart at you?
sketchy.
Big.
Yeah, I love the sound he makes when you kill him.
Or what was just that ancient like mummy dust that was just spraying at
He was
you?
dehydrated. He's got no liquid. It's just powder.
It is the rib, okay. That's what I thought it was. Alright, so I still have one last relic to get.
I like that he's Vlad the Impaler. He's actually Vlad.
Yeah.
Just like in Hellsing. The OVA, not the fucking Hugh Jackman movie.
Yeah, I know what you meant. We're talking about anime.
What are you talking about? He's talking about the Hugh Jackman movie.
Yeah, the anime, not the Hugh Jackman movie, please.
Want to keep that.
You know,
holy
Andrew
water?
likes his Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, I love my Hugh. Gotta have my Hugh. Oh, that was you got robbed.
Oh, yeah, I did. That's alright. Could be worse.
By the
How come that guy's not hurt by the spikes?
Yeah, because he's all bones. There's no flesh to be torn apart.
Well, that makes sense.
I completely pull it out of my ass, but we'll
Yeah,
go with it.
he's all bones. How's he moving around? There's no tendons. There's nothing.
Yeah, what's hurting? He's got no nerve endings. What does he got to worry about?
Nice.
I don't want to miss this warp room because
Now, do you have to go into the warp to activate it?
yes, you do.
Frank, come on.
Unfortunately,
Please.
No, no,
look,
like
it's a city load room.
Wait,
remember?
so what did you do? What did you do there?
you
He
didn't.
discovered the warp room, so he has access to it
Oh.
later.
I keep
okay.
hitting back when I'm supposed to
No,
hit
but
the right
aren't you
trigger for
supposed to
map.
go into the warp to?
No, not
No.
you don't have to actually go through. You just have to actually access the room, and that's it. Just put it on the map.
The
He's has to
Saturn
visually see
version
it.
you do.
Why is that a buffalo star?
Because it's got sauce and stuff on it.
Yeah.
Wings.
What is that thing called? Kulu? What the hell?
No, that's Malachi, whatever.
No. But I'm saying that that squid face thing. What's
Well,
it called?
actually, you know what? It's
Cthulhu?
yeah,
It's,
Cthulhu,
it's
that's what I
funny
was thinking.
because you know what? You're right. That actually is supposed to be Cthulhu, but they fucked up the
And they
the
call him
naming.
Buffalo Star?
No, that was not item I picked up.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was confused. Do you understand why I was confused, though? All right, thank you. That's it. All I'm asking for is a little understanding.
I was like, my favorite enemy is that enemy Buffalo Star.
Yeah, I'm like, why do they call him Buffalo Star? I love you, Ben.
I love you too, Andrew.
This is the room, by the way.
So
Oh, the Guardians. They're dangerous.
Sorry, I told you I have the consumption.
so wait, what room or what boss we fight next?
Death.
Death.
He's
oh,
up
we gotta
next.
go into the
No,
catacombs.
it's the black version of death.
It's
death
not.
with an F. Death.
yeah.
I'm not actually going into the catacombs. Going into the
Most stuff.
the
Most
abandoned
deaf.
mines.
We're fighting
the
most
reverse
deaf.
mines.
Nice.
Mo's deaf on his birthday.
See if I can pull this off.
Oh, were you gonna jump every candle?
Well, I mean,
Did I call you out on your mistake?
I never tried, but I at least wanted to get that nice little landing there. I hate jumps where it's just high enough that your double jump doesn't land it, and you have to turn into a bat to clear that difference.
I love how the sound team just like ran out of music for the reverse castle.
It's really disappointing. Yes.
It's the
Why
same
do they
two
do?
tracks over and over. They're alternating.
They repeat like 3 or 4 tracks throughout the inverted castle. They're
Ah.
all great tracks, but
Why couldn't they just take all the
Yeah.
existing songs and then just play them in
Remix
reverse?
them, yeah.
that
Or
would
reverse,
that
that'd
would
be
work.
interesting.
Sure.
Do a little.
All right. You know what?
Every song, like
for
aesthetically speaking,
the shield rod.
aesthetically speaking, every song that would have appeared in these rooms normally, except in reverse.
Ooh.
Holy shit!
Whoa.
It's because the rock landed on him and it didn't hit the shield. He can still get hurt if they come
Yeah.
from behind him.
You actually have
A tight window.
some invulnerability frames while you're absorbing
Yeah.
health from the shield rod bash.
Also, you're gonna miss my my bloody tears sound.
That's
soundtrack.
No, that's
That's from
only on the
Saturn.
Saturn version.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Saturn.
I thought it was
only.
on here.
No.
In the not the catacombs, in the where you just were, but the correct.
No, that's
way.
actually in the underground gardens. One of the one
Saturn
of
version.
yeah.
Oh, that weird garden with the out of place enemies that don't fit in the game. Really.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I think that's a cool stage though. It's really hard and out
Is
of
this
place.
death?
Yeah, this is death. And
Oh
he's-
my
That's
God.
that's it.
What
That
did he
was
give you?
death.
even if I wasn't using the shield rod, he would still be a joke.
It's not good.
His no bueno.
He had the eye. What are we missing now? The penis?
That's everything.
So, if anyone noticed, I'm wearing a pin that says that's the
Right on your nipple.
Yeah, I
it's
thought that was your nipple.
it's the pyramid head pin that I got from Tiny Ninja, Square Painter's
Ooh,
girlfriend.
Square Painter.
I went to her booth and I picked up a pin.
The
And
amount of
I
It's
like her
awesome.
art.
the
Her
amount of
art's awesome.
Castlevania art that I've commissioned Square Painter for, it's ridiculous.
Well,
He's made a pretty mint off of me. Let's just say that.
Tiny Ninja has that picture of Dracula's form that you were using hydrocorn
Yes,
on.
Yeah.
you're absolutely
Oh,
right.
That was awesome because my girlfriend bought a copy. She loved it so much. The color scheme is great, and she was
Yeah.
like, "Oh man,
Nice.
Square Painters, whatever, you know." we're all talking about Nina. We're not talking about Square Painter at all. But no, Square Painter's great, obviously.
Oh, they're both great.
But yeah, tons of Castlevania work, obviously, and of
Yeah.
course, the theme of MagFest is Castlevania.
Yeah, which
That's
I wanted
weird.
the crazy tier prize, the theme in a wooden slate or whatever.
You did the vampire tier, and you
Yeah.
got your wall meat inside of a wooden box,
Ah,
basically.
Damn it. Did not bounce off that candle right.
Some pretty good looking wall meat too.
Looks like a butt. Looks like a shaved ass.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah, well, you got me all hard, and it was embarrassing.
Well, it's a bit ambiguous as to whether it's a male or female ass, but I suppose ass is ass no matter what.
Well, and of course, it has that confusing thing: is what kind of meat is it? This game calls it pork chops. The other game calls it. Wait, what does this game call it? Does it call it pork chops in this game?
I think it's pot roast.
Pot
isn't it?
roast.
Pot roast. It calls it
Yes.
pot roast in this game, which is beef. It calls it pork chops in the original game manuals.
Yep.
Wait,
Castlevania
But
pot
it
roast.
but it looks like a giant turkey haunch. So what is it?
But the picture. Wait, go back into it for a sec. Even though it's wasting time, that's what it looks like. What we got.
Yeah, but that's not a pot roast. Pot roast is beef. It
You got
doesn't look
two
like pot
bones
roast.
attached to a bone.
What are we waiting for now? Also,
We're
why is this
gonna-
cape?
we're gonna
Why is
fight-
Alucard's cape glow?
Because
It's
it's
a-
Alucard's
yeah.
cave.
Yeah.
And it's
Alu-
amazing.
Alu cords.
Alucard. Frank just sighs in anger and frustration.
Thought it was gonna be good
The
tonight.
only save room I'm going to access because I just want to check something here.
Frank,
Final save point, 42 minutes, 57 seconds. Now,
I like
the game's
how-
not over yet, but I wanted a point of reference.
I like how Frank just sighed in exasperation. Just go. Christian called him out and goes. Isn't there like the Chaos Monster too, like the optional super boss instead of Dracula, or am I thinking of Aria of Sorrow?
I think you're thinking of.
I'm thinking of Aria of
No,
Sorrow.
there's a super boss in this. It's Galamoth. But
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to go on my way for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just gonna go
Aria of
into it.
Sorrow, I'm thinking of the same thing, where you fight the priest who basically inherits the Dracula battle phases.
You're gonna get shaft to shaft.
Right, Christian?
Shaft.
I mean, right,
Ben?
right, Ben? You,
Oh, yeah.
In Aria of Sorrow, you
He's
just
going to get shafted.
Ben, right? In Aria of Sorrow, you fight the priest that inherits the Dracula battle phases, and then you can go into
Pretty-
the Chaos World, and you can fight.
Pretty
the
sure
real
Graham
bad
is
guy.
not a priest. I think
You know what I'm
he
talking
claims
about,
himself to
though.
be a missionary, but not a priest.
Whatever,
outright.
whatever. It's so semantic.
And speaking of Galamoth,
Not my point at all. Anyway.
Speaking of
It's
Galamoth,
not- right, but you go into the Chaos Realm and you
Yes,
fight the
yes,
actual
you do.
boss. Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
you do.
All right. Now, why? What
But-
were you
yes,
saying?
you do. Now, speaking of Galamoth, that's actually one of the soul abilities Soma can obtain in Aria of Sorrow. And interestingly enough, I believe it's to recognize places where time has stopped. There's literally only one point in the game where it's used.
Nice.
Is that the
that's
last
game
boss?
set.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll let
Run
the ending
more.
roll.
Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
How is it that I've been so defeated?
Shield rod.
You lost the ability to love.
My shield rod.
What profit
Matthew 1626.
Why is there an apostrophe with the question mark? What the fuck? And then he read Matthew 16:36.
26.
And then, yeah, Alucard just says ellipses because he's like, I don't own a Bible, man. I haven't read it.
Do not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm.
I still say Robert Belgrade's the best Alucard.
It's great. Dude, there's a real charm to bad 90s voice acting like this. It's so bad, it's amazing.
Yes.
He
Like,
can play the clarinet too.
yeah, like Star
Yes, he
Ocean.
can.
Or the oboe
Yeah.
or whatever.
Like Star Ocean, the second story on the original PlayStation, has amazing voice acting. It's so bad, it's so charming. Like, it's amazing. The game is lost without it. They redubbed it, and it sucks. It's only good with the bad voice sub.
So technically, you've killed every boss because the castle collapsed.
Yeah,
They all
You're
died.
right. That was the most efficient way of going about it.
So who's gonna be singing "I Am the Wind"?
You,
Nobody.
Frank will.
Nobody's
Is it in
gonna sing
Japanese? Kazeyo.
No, because this is the 360 version and it's patched, so it's actually going to play "Admiration of Clan" from "Lament of Innocence" instead.
Really? Because they don't have the rights to the song?
But wait,
No,
I thought you
it's-
said there was
no.
no difference. You lied to us at the beginning. You lied, Ben.
no,
Why?
You
You said
lied.
there's a PlayStation version.
But fancy this: if you don't have the game patch, it will play "I Am the Wind." It's not a licensing
So wait,
issue.
but why did they? It's not a licensing issue. Then
No.
why? What is it?
I think they just simply recognize the fact that "I Am the Wind," while not a terrible song on its own, it just does not fit credits for Castlevania at all.
It was changed. It was changed because of the many complaint letters that Ben sent into them.
Yeah.
I sent a couple.
Hundreds, thousands.
Let's go. Let's fuck.
I could see you like Castlevania.
Yeah. Psychomantis.
And there you go, "Admiration of Clan."
Technically, he can't see that he likes Castlevania because he didn't save.
Wow.
Symphony of the Night.
I've never heard of
So,
this.
So
Ben-
what was that, about 45 minutes?
Yeah, something like that. I'm curious, actually, Ben. How many times have you beaten this game? Would you say?
Probably a little under 100 times.
Who's So wait, Robert Belgrade is Alucard.
Yes.
Who's Dracula?
I think Scott McCulloch is Dracula. Kimberly is Maria. I'm not sure who Michael G is. Might be Richter. Barbara is probably the succubus.
Succubus.
Dennis was something. Jeff was something. Jeff was
yeah.
probably Shaft.
Some people
Seems
you
like a
never
Shaft.
met.
Shaft.
There's our boy, assistant director Koji Iga.
Igarashi.
That's right, Igarashi-san.
Igarashi Sensei.
Oh wait, Ben. Now
Iga Sensei.
I have a question for you. How many times have you beaten it to this game?
That's what I said. Oh, how many times have you beaten it?
At least a couple thousand times.
Oh man.
Wait, how many
Like I
times?
said, do a Google search image for Castlevania Symphony of the Night succubus artwork, and you'll understand why.
Now, Ben, wait, what was how many times have you beaten this? I'm sorry, what did you say? Too many to count?
Probably a little under 100 times, maybe
100
like
times, okay.
70 odd times.
It's funny how, you wouldn't think you would know, but you have a general idea, It's just how many times over the decades you played. There's been 2 decades since this came out, basically.
Yeah, as a
Yeah,
matter of fact,
so, yeah.
we're pretty close to the
Yeah.
20th anniversary of
So
this game.
you're just like, how many times have I beaten this in 20 years, like, as my favorite game? Like, it has to be at least 100
It's
times.
definitely one of my favorite games of all time. bar
What is
none.
your favorite, then?
I
Another Castlevania, I know, but...
if
I would probably say
pressed,
no.
I probably would have to say that Symphony is my favorite, but I do have a few that I would say are close seconds. Several.
Well,
in
Phantasy
fact.
Star Online up there.
No, I'm talking about Castlevania.
Okay, well...
And there it is, ending theme, Admiration of Clan. Told you. Anyway, I'm a pretty big fan of Curse of Darkness.
Oh,
it's-
in the Xbox.
yeah.
Time
Or
out. Time out.
PlayStation 2.
Special thanks, Runwall.
Well, is it on PlayStation 2 also?
Yeah, it's on
it was
PS2.
I only have it on the Xbox.
Originally, it was only going to be on PS2, and then a few months before it released, they ported
See,
it to
this
Xbox.
is why I like the Xbox so much. It's so cool. The original Xbox is so bizarre.
Which was great for me because at the time I didn't have a PS2 anymore. I had a PS2, and of course I got Lament of Innocence and played the ever-living shit out of it day one. But unfortunately, I lost my PS2 for reasons, and became an Xbox
He
fanboy.
sold it for crack.
Yeah.
So yeah, Curse of Darkness is up there. I have a pretty soft spot for Bloodlines.
It's funny. Have you ever heard Igarashi and the other people talking about Symphony of the Night and stuff like that when they were on Game Center CX and other things like that? There's parts where they're like, why not the whip? And he was just like, I don't know. We just thought it was played out. and then like, well, why is the whip in the Game Boy version, which came out around the same time as Symphony of the Night? And they're like, different team. Everyone
Oh,
just kind of did their own thing. Like, whatever. It's
Castlevania
like-
Legends with Sonya Belmont.
yeah, but he's just like everyone just said fuck it. Like we didn't use the whip and they did. And it's like whatever. Like you know?
And then, ironically enough, the next Metroidvania was Circle of the Moon in 2001 on Game Boy Advance with Nathan Graves, Vampire Killer with a whip.
Yeah, but his partner who you can unlock, Maxim, he uses a sword.
No, that's Harmony of Dissonance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well then who's the guy in
There's no alternative playable characters in Circle of the Moon, but Nathan Graves' like friend / rival is
He uses a
is
sword.
Hugh Baldwin. He does use a sword.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
This is correct. But it isn't until Harmony of Distance where you have alternative playable characters.
As a special treat, leather shield.
All right, let's do it.
You're doing the low shield, put down your flask.
All right, I can show off my level 99
It's flask
file.
that says king of all
King-
fucking everything.
King of fucking everything.
I was gonna say king of all shit.
Here's my ridiculous level 99 file.
Yeah, go for it.
What the fuck?
Frank. So what does the leather shield do?
Well, you'll see.
So you're equipping the leather shield?
And the shield rod, if I can find it in my mess of items. It's in here somewhere.
Dude, you've played this game so many times, your fucking Xbox 360 has an insane save file of just everything on it.
Yeah,
Maxed
well, you know,
out
yeah.
save file.
And I want to point out, look at my time, 71 hours, 43 minutes, just to prove that I didn't use any automation for reaching level 99.
Yeah. What the fuck does that do? That's it?
Hey, defense up, think about
That's
it.
it.
Think about it.
They
You
spelled defense wrong.
Yeah, they did. But think about it. It makes sense. It's a cow, and cows produce
Yeah, they're
milk,
leather.
and cows are
Look,
calcium.
it's also it says defense spelled wrong,
Yeah.
negative up. There's a minus. There's a
Well,
all right.
Let's confirm if it was the... I think it's the Iron Shield that does like the two swords you were asking me about the other day.
I
Iron
think
shield,
so,
you
too.
saw it right there, to the right.
Or the Night Shield.
It's- yeah, it's either the Night or the
either
Iron.
of the two.
Yeah, it's out
There we go.
Nice.
Yep.
Where'd the swords fuck off to? The swords just kind of fuck off. Do it again.
Let's see if it's any good.
It's okay.
Hey,
Well, of course you crit like everything like 20 times.
And what does the night one do then? I forget.
I think it's like
You're gonna
a-
get hit by that sword, by the way, if you don't move out of the
Yeah,
way.
he's gonna throw it right at you.
No, it does. It's not gonna do any damage. See, that's the unicorn. Which
No, it's a
does-
black, like an ebon steed.
Yeah, look, it's also
Yeah.
offense up. There we go.
Wait, do that again. Hold on, back. Do that one more time. I think they put DFF.
No, it's
No, DFF. Look at the defense. Yeah, offense up. I
Yeah.
see. All right, sorry,
it's
sorry.
just the font.
I thought
It's
it
a,
said DFF.
it's a little you know what? We might as well go through all the shields. Why
You don't
not?
have to go through every shield.
Oh, yeah.
There's not that many. Hey, can we actually turn something to stone with that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Guardian probably not. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Just kills him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did those? All right.
I find these hilarious, so yes, please go through.
I gotta see if that's effective.
That's so awful. It's so shitty. Why is
It's
that
so
shitty?
good though. Look.
Yeah, it actually did some semi-decent damage.
It's so bad. It's good though.
What about another one? Go. He's gonna be our show logo. He's gonna be our show mascot. Is the fucking shield.
Oh, this is actually pretty creepy.
That's whatever. That's actually kind of cool. There's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that is cool. And it hits the whole screen, so it's pretty
Yeah.
effective.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, boring. That's a
Yeah.
goddess.
Apparently.
Yeah, but that's
Protection
boring.
from dark. Oh boy, we want resistance.
This is a fantasy star. You don't need
That
resistance.
was pretty
to
racist.
shit.
Protection from the darks.
Yeah, from the darkies. Don't mix colors with whites.
Did you say this is your favorite?
Yeah, hey, salamander, 3 of them.
But is that did you say the fire shield one is your favorite or?
No, not particularly.
The shaman is like Baphomet. Oh boy,
Intelligence
intelligence up. Great.
Hey, I'm
You're a
smarter.
little smarter. Save
Oh, look at that
There
push.
we go.
Save the Alucard one for last.
Protection from fire, from thunder. Okay, at least dual element.
Protection.
Yeah, rotection.
And we already saw well enough.
Oops. Get the volume up. Go. What was up?
That's it.
Wait, what about the Alucard?
Yeah, a la carte. That's right. Okay.
Alucard?
The hell is there?
What the fuck? What is that? What does that do?
Tell me a question mark.
All right, that's the perfect place to stop. There you go. All right. From MagFest, that's it. That's everything. Goodbye.